the end of term draws near,
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
as the end of term draws near, we give thanks to God for all the teaching and learning that have taken place in our school, both in and out of the classroom, for the talents and gifts that have been shared and the challenges that have been faced, for the burdens that have been lifted and the hurts that have been healed, for the respect and care that has been given.
We give thanks for the friendship that have just begun and for those that have grown, for the faith that has been lived in our daily struggles, for the hope that has lifted our hearts on the dark days, and for the love that has kept us going.
We give thanks for the community that we are, and we ask you, Lord, bless our students as they finish of the school term and continue learning and living through you. Bless our families, may our time together leave us with memories to cherish. Put your love on us that we may return next term renewed and refreshed to continue our journey together. We make this prayer through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Last week we travelled to Canberra for our stage 3 camp. Would you believe we all had to be up and at school by 5:30 a.m? I couldn't imagine that we'd all be so tired. We departed from school at 6 a.m. At 8:30 we stopped at Sutton Forest to have some morning tea.
At around 11 a.m, Group 1 went to Government House and had the privilege of meeting Governor General. He is the Queen's representative. When he arrived, we had to greet him as
Good morning, Your Excellency.
And we learned that only the people that showed great bravery got the Victorian Cross. The police's escort showed us a demonstration of how they keep Governor General safe. And the head policeman also allowed some of us to sit on the motorbike. At 12:30, we had lunch outside the High Court.
Group 2 started off at the High Court of Australia. The High Court is the highest court in Australia. It was established in 1901 by Section 71 of the Constitution. There were different courtrooms for different cases, depending on how important the cases were. We learned that there were a lot of different cases solved each year, and that it is very hard to get your case to High Court as there is many others.
Group 1 went to the Museum of Australian Democracy, Old Parliament House, and did a scavenger hunt learning about different topics in Federation. We also went to the Senate and their House of Representatives, where some of the students dressed up as courtroom speakers. During the scavenger hunt, we learned a lot about women suffragettes and their right to vote.
Group 2 went to the Mint. The Mint is a coin factory, where all the coins come from. We got to see the process of all the coins being made. At around 4:30 p.m, we moved into our rooms, unpacked, showered, and got ready for dinner. That night for dinner we had mini chicken drumsticks with vegetables. For dessert we had a chocolate sponge. After dinner we had a movie night and watched Pixels. We could sit with our friends and eat the lollies we provided.
The movie night was pretty fun. At one point, Pac-Man was chasing everyone in the city. Overall, the first day was lots of fun and full of lots of things to do. We were ready for a good night's sleep.
Day 2. We woke up early Thursday morning and went down to breakfast. It was our first breakfast. We had bacon, eggs and hash browns. After breakfast, we went to Parliament House. We went into the chambers and looked at how they work in the chambers. Good. We met many special people like Susan Templeman, who is our federal member
Then we went to the National Museum. After that, we went to the War Memorial, and we had lunch at 12 o'clock. We were very hungry. We went into the War Memorial and split into two groups. Group 1 had a tour, and the second group also had a tour with different people.
Then we went to the National Museum of Australia. We saw lots of cool stuff about Australia's history. There was even an awesome interactive room game. Then we went to the hotel and got ready to have dinner. For dinner we had lasagna.
After we all got ready to go to the Australian Institute of Sport. There were many activities to experiment with because there was a games room with lots of sports. At 9 o'clock, we went back to our hotels, brushed our teeth and got dressed. Then we went to sleep for our big day we had ahead of us.
We woke up very early in the morning and we had an hour to get dressed and have a chat to our friends. At 7:30 a.m. we went down to the dining room to have some breakfast and a drink. At 8:15 we departed to get to the National Capital Exhibition, and the guided tour was amazing. The people there were very helpful for our learning about how we became an equal society in Australia. We played lots of fun and exciting games that helped engage us in our learning. At 10 a.m. we departed for CSIR Road. There were where we learned lots of information. There was a game where there was a wall full of QR codes. Each code needed to be scanned to show a question and was also worth a certain amount of points.
We scanned the codes with iPads and searched for the answers on the information walls or in fish tanks. At 12:30 p.m. we departed for Questacon, and at 1 p.m. we had lunch provided for us. After lunch we all ran around for a little while and played games together. Then we walked over to Questacon from the park and got introduced to Questacon and our leader. From there, we went to the shop and went into some of the science rooms. We went out of Questacon to depart home. We had a comfort/dinner stop at McDonald's on the way home. We got back to school at around 7 p.m.
Once we all got home, we were exhausted but had such a good time.
Now stage 3 would like to present some photos from